So apparently SAIM Industries has been around for 15 years now. I'd like to say I thought we'd make it, but the more I think about it, the less sure I'd been on several occasions. And when we tell you the story of how we started and the many times we either stopped or were forced to change, you might be surprised too. So go ahead, Frank, get us started.
We were 3 friends in high school who also did YouTube when we weren't busy procrastinating.
Yes, of course I have time to be in your Half-Life 2 episode after school. What else would I be doing?
This was in 2011. We were squeaky clean and 15.
Maybe not so squeaky clean.
Frank might have been 16. After several collabs as duos in different series and a few times as a trio, we decided to create a whole channel around the 3 of us. We called ourselves AIM because it stood for Akira Sora, Ihasnotomato, and Mabini. And while we say we started on the 15th of August 2011, the truth is we didn't take note of when exactly we started the group. We just did it. The 15th of August is when Ihasnotomato and I were sending emails to each other about what the logo would look like.
Here's an idea for the profile picture. It's just all 3 of our characters' heads with a target over it and the letters AIM at the bottom.
Sup, here you go. Test 1, logo 1. Hope you like it.
Kinda like these.
I can't make the file of test 3 smaller, you try.
Did a bit of tinkering in Paint and I came up with these. Turns out putting the skins in Paint works.
There were a few false starts before anything got recorded, as Mabini had internet issues that threatened to kill our breakout hit adventures in Minecraft. Eventually, in April 2012, we finally got a multiplayer server going. This was before realms were a thing. That everyone could join, including Mabini.
But then Mabini got banned from video games for the rest of the year because he was a naughty boy who didn't do his chores and played too much Minecraft instead.
Those of you with an eagle eye might notice that the SAIM Industries channel was started on the 3rd of July 2012 and not the 15th of August 2011. It turns out that Ihasnotomato couldn't spell to save his life, so I tried really hard not to kill him for misspelling our almost stillborn but definitely going to last 15 years YouTube channel.
Actually, we couldn't name the channel with an AES, so I called it the next best thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
So we deleted the old channel, called AIM Industries, and made a new one called AIM Industrial Films, because back then you could only have permanent names. In December 2012, Mabini emailed Tomato to see if they wanted to try doing AIM again, as if they hadn't already started a new channel 5 months earlier.
I suppose we could. I don't see why not. Tell me what Frank thinks and we'll go from there.
Then we couldn't get Minecraft going, so we gave up on that particular game. In March 2013, we played some Team Fortress 2 and posted not only a bunch of videos from that recording session, but also the original 3 Minecraft videos from 2012.
Then we simply didn't have much time to do anymore as we were in our final year of high school and needed to focus on our studies. Then after exams, it was go time.
First, we recorded some Gary's Mod Def Run, and I drew my first thumbnail for a YouTube video. Then, with some inspiration from Game Grumps, which had started in Thrive since its launch in 2012, we decided to launch a console gaming series where we played Mario Party 4, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
I made a big decision to leave my personal channels and have AIM as my only YouTube channel. I was excited about what we were doing and felt that we had a lot of potential and I had lots of ideas. So leading up to my 18th birthday party, I made the announcement and the 3 of us had a special moment at my party, holding a poster that Liam had made, and all 3 of us wearing our AIM polo shirts. The poster is in a frame above my bed 12 years later. I launched the Mabini segment, which was my own series where I picked the game. The first time was V8 Supercars Race Driver, then I chose Buzz the Big Quiz, and finally we played Colin McRae Rally 2005. But the footage was out of sync, and so we haven't done anything with it in 12 years. Then I made a new channel trailer, and then the first top 10 videos and video of the month, where I report on what videos did the best that month, and also started Beanie Vlogs, which were videos about me if you're into that kind of thing.
Everything was going brilliantly, until my family moved to America. It was originally planned to be a 2-month holiday to visit relatives and friends.
With Frank on holiday in America, Tomato and I decided to keep making videos, but with just us 2, as it seemed like Frank might be able to join us as soon as he got a stable internet connection. So was born SAIM Industries. We made many one-off videos playing all sorts of random games. And in May, Frank told everyone that he would not be returning to Australia anytime soon. I reacted by frightening a fan into thinking that AIM might break up, and then had to explain that we probably wouldn't. In late June, Frank got his internet set up and we launched the Synergy series playing multiplayer Half-Life 2. We also launched Project Chocolate, an experimental series where two guys do the same thing and the other guy does something else. Not sure why I thought that was a good idea. In September, Ihasnotomato knew ahead of time that he was going to be unavailable to record for a month. So Frank and I launched SAIM Industries, playing Five Nights at Freddy's. The game was suggested by Pickle, a friend of the channel, as I had announced the launch of SAIM ahead of time and asked fans for suggestions. We posted a live action skit to advertise SAIM, and then the FNAF video the next day. Then a week later, a behind the scenes video with all the footage that we shot for the skit. For some reason, Frank and I hadn't managed to record any more videos. I did a blog post, but didn't explain why we hadn't recorded more. Liam was supposed to organise it so that synergy was still going up, but that didn't happen. So I announced a holiday through to November. In November, Im started the console gaming series, playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and WarioWare Mega Party games. We also had a failed attempt at The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, but our voices didn't record. 2.5 hours gone.
We launched 2015 in style, suited up and with a plan to boot. After the experimentation of 2014, the new schedule featured Synergy, Sonic Adventure DX, and a new show called Quasar, where we would engage each other in difficult conversations while competing against each other in selected games. Quasar was the final form of Project Chocolate. In October, Mabini took a break to focus on uni, and so I and Frank started AI Industries.
In the middle of organising the next Im session. And then I said, look, I can't actually do this. This is a stupid decision.
Yeah. And okay. So he does that, and then Frank and I are like, well, let's do AM. That'll be great. And no, not AM. AI Industries, that's right. And we're doing that, and then suddenly I'm like, oh shit, I have a million things to do for my end of year as well. And I didn't even tell Frank, to be honest. I just kind of went off the radar.
In July 2016, I had one of my little freakouts where I decided that I needed a declaration from Frank on whether he was going to be in any upcoming videos. Frank, we seriously need to re-establish some form of communication, be it letters or emails. We haven't released a video with you in it in 8 months. Please try to reply or give us a hint as to how you're going and whether or not you're making efforts to remain a significant part of the group. We care about you and wish you the best, but our relationships have been held together by the thought that one day you'll want to talk to us.
I thought it was spread around that I'm fine, just having a very limited internet access, so I can't really get on often, and not for comfortable time frames either. Not to mention, I don't have a working headset, nor the extra money to go out and get one. So until the day comes where I can afford the extra money to get both those things, I won't be able to do anything like that.
So, after I calmed down and explained myself, I talked to Liam and we agreed to make changes to the channel that better reflected the way it worked. At that stage, the channel looked like it had 3 people in it, but in reality had 2. We also advertised that we had different shows, AIM, Im and Quasar, but only one of those shows got new content. So began what is known on the blog as the Reform. In August, Liam made a new outro for SAIM Industries, then a week later he made the new channel art. Several months later, in February 2017, I changed the name of the channel to SAIM Industries after 5 years as AIM Industrial Films. Later that day, I also updated the look of the blog.
You are driving to Melbourne, alright? You're in the car, and you've been driving for hours and hours and hours, and you get this email. And this is what it says. I won't say the whole thing, but it's hello Liam. Since you've been busy and won't be available for a while to record, I've had an idea for content. We pretend on the channel that you're dead, and I've had to replace you with someone. And then in brackets, right now I'm thinking Zach. I'll do a trailer for it, and Zach and I'll do a few game series. I don't think you made that trailer. Oh yeah, fuck. You'll have to.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Obviously, it sounds very morbid. You probably don't like the idea of being dead. And then in brackets, understandable. I fucking love that. That's gold. Because it's supposed to be really formal. Anyway, that's the thing of the email, and then he's like, so yeah, this was his suggestion. And I'm like, yeah, fucking go for it.
In July 2016, Pickle launched a shout-out contest, and I nominated AIM for the competition. Finally, on the 1st of March 2017, we were declared the winner, and Pickle gave us our much appreciated shout-out.
In early 2017, we hit 50 subscribers, and so Mabini and I decided to do a little Q&A. I put the questions video on my channel, and so we got a few TF2 fans asking us about our favorite cosmetics. From August 2017, we started celebrating 6 years of AIM, but also 100 subscribers. We made a special logo and 2 special videos. One was a Q&A with Frank where we asked some questions, and the other was a funny skit that Mabini and I made, which also promoted the little podcast that we made.
It's just 100 subs.
Oh, okay. What should we do then?
How about a podcast? Since the reform, our approach to whether we have Frank in the videos was a lot more relaxed, and we weren't stressing. I wasn't stressing so much about it. In early 2018, I took a break from AIM, supercars, and everything that consumed large amounts of my time so that I could finish uni with the best grades possible. This left Frank and Liam to make content without me. Considering their last effort as SAIM Industries lasted 2 weeks in 2015, I was hopeful that they would make more videos this time around, as I wasn't coming back for 4 months. They did not disappoint. They made Rainbow Six Siege, Golf with Friends, and Pokemon Showdown videos lasting until the end of May. I came back in July, so good effort.
The channel saw a few small changes in format when IM introduced a PC gaming series to accommodate the lack of Frank in 2016. This saw the likes of fan-favourite series like World of Goo.
Another small yet significant change was the introduction of Stephanie, who had secretly been pulling strings in the background the whole time. She was first mentioned in Ukulele in 2017, and soon became the editor of the channel. In 2018, we changed our name to SAIM Industries. What happened was Liam had designed a new channel icon and asked what order we should have our pictures in, and I said SAIM, and he wrote that in the picture. So the channel name was changed to SAIM Industries in October 2018. This was despite Frank's ongoing internet struggles amidst occasional appearances on the channel.
In 2019, we changed the editing style so that only the good bits were kept in episodes. That led to a very short episode of Twilight Princess and a quick conversation afterwards about minimum episode lengths as a general rule.
SAIM Industries had a few series that are dear to our hearts, such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Super Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, Funky Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Little Nightmares, Metroid Fusion, and, once several years had passed, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
I was allowed a brief return when the Corona vacay happened and played a full game of Civ 5 with Mabini, which, for some reason, was the only series posted in 2020 once the vacay started. In 2021, I finally returned in a regular capacity when we launched our new Minecraft series. We have also followed it up with several new favorite series, such as The Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker 2, Super Mario Sunshine 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Pokemon Violet, and Sonic Heroes.
There was a 2-year-long break from December 2022 to Australia Day 2025, when my home renovations forced the reunion to stop for a while. My renovation plans were causing recording sessions to happen at irregular times and lengths, and so we were encouraged to take a break until the renovations were finished. When I finally moved into my house in September 2024, we started recording again, this time with Liam over at my place.
Then, a little while into Wind Waker, we decided to change the way we do things again. In order to maximize audio quality, we would all record separately. So now there's no staring competitions, accidental spillages,
Actually, scratch that.
or other off-camera goofiness.
Maybe scratch that one too.
And since then, we haven't looked back. Apart from now, obviously.